Hey dude, welcome back to this little snippet. And now this time, I've remembered to be filming horizontally as opposed to vertically. But don't you worry. At first I was filming vertically and then I stopped myself. The only thing when I do this though is can't really see how much time I've been recording. Okay, so we got some neons here. Okay, we're at 50 seconds. So, I welcome you guys back if you've been watching the other episodes. And if this is your first one, then thank you so much for checking me out. Thank you so much for clicking on this episode, or clicking on this video as opposed to the literal billions of videos out there on YouTube. If you choose just to watch the first 10 seconds of this video and leave, well then I guess you won't have gotten as far to see this message right now, but thank you anyway for coming by. So, I figured today we'd take a look. This is actually my sister's aquarium. It's a freshwater tank. We've got some neon tetras in here. Or I think they're called neons. I kind of forget. But I figured this would be something relaxing to watch. Because let's be honest, maybe you guys can't tell, but it's pretty cold outside here. Is that a guppy maybe? So last video it was about, I think 0 degrees outside, Celsius. And outside right now it's about 48 degrees Fahrenheit, which is, I don't know, maybe about 7 or 10 degrees Celsius. Maybe I'm completely wrong. So, probably would have been made more sense to have recorded today outside as opposed to yesterday, but that's okay. So, let's just try to watch maybe just one fish. You guys are probably looking at one fish right now, and I'm looking at another. Now it's probably more obvious. So I was kind of thinking about this, how much I like fish, and if you're someone who's young, then maybe this has crossed your mind every once in a while, how we're always trying to look busy. Like, look at this fish right now. He has no objectives right now, just to survive. He's perfectly content. But heaven forbid if you have anxiety or this thought has ever crossed your mind. Once we can focus in again. We don't want to get caught doing nothing. I don't know, that's just, I'm trying to come to terms with it. Like, we get all of a sudden very embarrassed if we're caught, if we're dazed in thought or kind of zoning out, and it's really something pretty natural that happens in nature. We can't just be sitting at one point relaxing. Maybe it's also American culture too. There's a bad stigma against doing things unproductively, or not being so productive with your time. But focusing on mental health and trying to relax is just as good investment with your time as anything else. Oop, here's our guppy. He looks kind of like a betta fish. I think that's a guppy, but I know it can't be a betta fish because those are hostile with other fish. I'm having a hard time focusing the camera. So maybe we can get more of a wider view here, the whole tank. So look at all these fish. Their only objective right now is just to survive, eat. I mean, fish don't even sleep really. They can't close their eyes anyway. I guess they do kind of sleep, but it's not really the sleep that we know sleep as. So if you're new here and you're kind of wondering what the objective here is for me right now, speaking of the same topic, it's just a method for the viewers to kind of chill out for a little bit. And I do know that these are getting some views because I checked and I think there was just about 5 views. And which is a refreshing improvement from before, which was no views. So it's nice to see there's some views. It's really discouraging when you have no views at all. But it's okay. I got some of these shells here for my sister. I don't know if she has the ones that I had for her on display. But some of these are little dead pieces of coral. Got some other shells here. What's that, a sand dollar maybe? I don't know. I got some shells for her. Maybe next video I can show you guys, or probably can't really milk a 10-minute at least video out of something like that. But I did find a lot of shells and dead coral for my sister when I was in Puerto Rico last year. And those are in a little jar now. It's always interesting for me to watch fish. My sister actually has a lot of animals in here, and I rarely come in here because I really don't like the smell of the mice and hamsters. But right now, you can just watch these neons and these other freshwater fish without worrying about other animals. So, this is your first time here. Hopefully you can understand the kind of videos that I'm intending for, the kind of message I'm trying to spread to people about just relaxing, mental health, or anything really. And I suppose that kind of defines these videos in a long sense either. I'm kind of tired of always trying to find an objective and a plot for everything and thinking everything through, sometimes it's really just nice to go into something without an end objective and something with low risk and just feeling your way out towards the end. Ooh. This guy's fast now. Maybe he sees the camera watching him. Alright, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you've gotten this far, then I really appreciate it. So have a good day, and don't think too much about too much. Hopefully you can kind of just enjoy the moment and relax a little bit. Thank you so much for watching.